Hello and welcome to Fast Break Bets for May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everyone watching. My name is Eric. I'm the man behind ETOF21 Sports, and I'm going to be here breaking down today's Game 7 matchup between the Orlando Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm usually joined by Gino. Gino is busy doing some DRF stuff for the Kentucky Derby, but not to worry. I will be able to share what I am betting and hopefully make you guys some money. Obviously, first bet that I'm locking in is I'm taking the under of the first half. Now, look, I was able to get this at 101.5. I still like it at 99.5. Game 7 playoffs are 57% to the under. The reason I like playing the first half under as opposed to the full game under is at the full game under, you're going to get a lot of fouls. This could push the total up and over. So I like to go to the first game of under. Nerves are usually highest in the first half. You have a very young team in the Orlando Magic going on the road to play Cleveland, which is a very tough place to play at. So I expect their nerves to be high. I expect the Cavs' nerves to be high because all the pressure's on them. So I expect lower shooting percentages to start out. Also, I know people are like, well, it's at 99.5 now. Look, I still like it at 99.5. Totals, 99.5 or less, last 20 years are 60% to the under in Game 7s. Still like that play, so make sure to bet that one. The next one, look, I'm taking the Cleveland Cavaliers first quarter. Magic 7th worst ATS this season in the first quarter. Mavs 3rd lowest first quarter team, only averaging 26.4 for the season. Cavs 10th most points per game for the first quarter. This series, the Magic 24.8 points per game for the first quarter. Cavs 27.2 when they play at the Mortgage Center down in Cleveland. Magic 22.3 points. Cavs 32. Magic have only won the first quarter one time this series. For all year, they've started out slow. Young team going on the road in Game 7. All the sense in the world to play the first quarter for the Cavs. Next bet I'm going to, I also took the Cavs, but I took them for the first half -1/2. Home favorites Game 7 are 65.2% for the first round. Favorites, Game 7, 67% ATS for the Game 7, coming off a loss, favorites are 73% ATS in the first half. If you look at it in every round, favorites coming off a loss in the first half are 68%. Role players play better at home. Like I mentioned, I expect some shooting regression. Not really shooting regression for the Magic. I just think the Magic are going to be nervous. Neither one of these teams offensively are that good, and both have elite defenses. I think this is going to be a lower game. Like I said, nerves, you're not going to want to mess it up at the beginning of the game. Look to take more chances later on. I expect this to be a low-scoring game, like I said. But I like the Cavs here because they're playing at home. I think they're going to cover the first half number as well. I did one player prop in this game that I'm betting straight. I will have a parlay play for you in a little bit. The player prop I went with is I went Wendell Carter over 7.5 rebounds. He's gone over this total last 2 games. Second in the team in potential rebounds, 12.8 per game. But the Magic made an adjustment. In Game 3, after going down 0-2, they inserted Wendell Carter into the starting lineup. Since then, he leads the team with 15.5 potential rebounds per game. In a game that I think is going to be very low scoring, it just makes sense that there's going to be more missed shot opportunities. More missed shot opportunities are going to lead to more rebounds. Carter is their best big man. And look, Mosley tried to play without him. That backfired. Now he's getting more minutes. Isaac's back to his original role of coming off the bench. I think Carter's in line for a huge game on the glass, so I played him over the 7.5 rebounds. Now let's go ahead. Let's bring up parlay play. Look, my parlay play is pretty simple. Like I said, I did Wendell Carter over the 7.5 rebounds, and then I have to do it. I have to fade Donovan Mitchell coming off a huge game. where we scored 50 points. I'm playing the under 29.5. Put that one into parlay play for a nice little 3.2x return. So there you have it. My bets are first half under, Cleveland -1 for the first quarter and -1.5 for the first half, plus Wendell Carter over the 7.5 rebounds. Parlay play, I did the Wendell Carter over 7.5 rebounds and Donovan Mitchell less than 29.5 points. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Reminder, Gino and I will be back tomorrow for tomorrow's slate of NBA games. Best of luck if you tail my bets, and let's make some money.